The Yamaha 190 FSH Sport's powered by Yamaha's 1.8-liter high-output engine. This is an inline 4 that gives really good performance with this boat. We got on plane in 3.5 seconds to 30 miles an hour in 9.8 seconds, and our top speed was 38 miles an hour. Because it's a jet boat, it handles great. You whip it into a corner and you can swap ends around. It handles beautifully. You know, Scott, I know that ever since Yamaha's been building boats, people have been doing exactly what we're doing right here, just casting a line. But with this new boat, it looks like you guys have really given them a full-fledged fishing boat that's more than just a fishing boat, but man, you've loaded up with some really quality features. What do you have going on back here?
Well, actually back here, hold on a second.
No way.
Hold on.
This is not staged. This is not staged. All right, keep talking.
All right, well, back here we have a very spacious fishing area, which we kind of call it our Yamaha iconic stern design that we've been utilizing in our sport boats for quite a few years. And it's catching on really well. It allows you to fish from the back of the boat. It allows you to have a lot of room for entering and exiting the boat from the stern, whether you're swimming or tubing or snorkeling or whatnot. So we thought, let's add this type of stern and mix it with a more fishable front end of the boat, the center console.
Yeah. So
we came up with what we call a family sport hybrid, FSH 190. This is the sport model we're on here. And it's 19 feet, 2 inches, but it has the fishability of a much larger boat. You can sit, you can stand. There's 3 different levels actually to stand on. Very easy to get from inside the boat to the stern. Rod holders, we've got 4 rod holders on the deck.
Nice.
And also, if you want to really relax, you push the leaning post backrest back, and then you're just kind of hanging.
Well, Scott, having a center console on a boat like this just makes a world of sense, and not just for fishing either. It creates such a nice flow for any other water sport too, but this thing is just loaded with features. What do we have going on?
Well, you know, we start off, we got a rack and pinion steering now with a 1.5 turn radius, which makes for very quick back and forth steering. It's really nice, especially with jet power. You know, a tachometer and the speedometer with a multifunction gauge, various switches. We added a couple accessory switches in here, and of course you got to have a stereo too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Got to have your tunes, and you get left plenty of room for big screen electronics.
Yeah. You can mount any 7-inch screen there if you want to do an in mount, or you know, you have plenty of room up here on the top of the console too. We kind of left that for the fisherman to kind of customize on his own.
Well, what do we have down here?
Well, we've added the feature that we've been doing on our Yamaha sport boats. This is no wake mode or cruise assist mode. It's kind of nice actually when you get up to speed, and you can just use this as a throttle actually. Right. You know, sometimes in rough water you know maybe you're jumping the throttle back and forth a little bit. You just hit the button up or down, and you're adjusting about 100 RPMs for each time you hit it.
Well, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Now what do we have here?
Well, this is something new. This is a way that we were able to utilize the jet power or jet thrust for a raw water washdown. So there's no electric pump. Simply we're just piping in from the pump pressure.
Nice.
And you just have your raw water washdown right there. The windshield and the tower both are removable. The windshield's pretty easy to remove with just some pretty easy wing nuts. The tower comes off, a couple of tools, 5 minutes. The main reason for this is we find that a lot of people with that 19-foot boat range, they want to keep their boat in the garage. Yeah. So on the trailer with the windshield off, this is about 78 inches. That'll fit in probably almost any garage. Most garages are about 82 inches.
The amount of seating for a 19-footer, I mean, this is a 2-wide seat here, and you got comfortable seating here, and you got the jump seats in the back.
Yeah.
And what else do we have?
You could put 8 people on it if you wanted to. The seat here in the front is for rear facing. We got a couple of handles here just to make it more comfortable for you. Underneath the seat we have a 17-gallon built-in insulated self-draining cooler, which is a nice smooth gel coat finish, so you can clean it very easily.
Gorgeous.
And then in front of that there's a couple of large storage compartments, which once again, having a nice fairly deep V hull in front of you gives you a lot of area in that department. What we did do is, after talking with some fishermen, they said you got to have a stout anchor. Make sure that your anchor will hold the boat in a strong current or wind. So we went ahead and designed the area up here to hold a 9-pound Danforth anchor, which is actually rated up to a 27-foot boat.
Wow. For more information on the Yamaha 190 FSH Sport and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water.